Yo, what's up, y'all? I've been getting a lot of people telling me to make a YouTube series or like a video on how to fix one of these bad boys right here. So here we are. I'm sorry if this video sucks.
Oh no, bro.
But this is like the first time I'm doing something like this, so bear with me. I'm filming on an iPhone 12, so we got that. We're about to head over to the shop because we got another RCF to fix, but it's currently 7 in the morning and this car has headers. Luckily we got valves, so hopefully the neighbors aren't too mad. That's not bad. It's pretty quiet. Ooh, what a view. Man, what can I say? Those two look pretty good together. Oh man. Wow. We're on our way to the shop. I know my dash is lit up like a Christmas tree, but I promise this thing runs perfectly fine. All I can say is this thing sounds wicked. Y'all want to hear it? Oh my god, man. This thing makes me feel like a little kid. Well, here's the car. We just got it to start. So it runs, but it leaks a little bit of oil. I'll show you guys where it's leaking from. Right there at that oil cooler. You can see that split. But yeah, I was like right over here when that thing started up, and well, as you can see, it got me pretty good. So I don't think this car likes me very much, but I'm still gonna show it love and fix this thing up. Alright, I just got myself cleaned up, so I'll give y'all a little introduction. 2015 Lexus RCF. This is the 7th one we have bought.
Oh my god! Wow!
Obviously got stolen and stripped down pretty heavily. Took the hood, front bumper, headlights, fenders. Side skirts just got damaged. But we got all the replacement parts for it already. Interior got stripped too. I'll show you that right now. This is what the interior looks like. No seats. They broke through the sunroof right there. Already have it's nice that we got that back seat, but we have all the replacement seats. We're gonna have to clean the glass out. This car actually had no wheels either. Those are the stock wheels I had from my other RCF. This is my beautiful oil stained jacket, and just got some damage on the rear bumper right there. I don't know what even happened to this thing, but yeah, we got some work to do. Obviously I just showed you the oil cooler was split right there. It sprayed all over me, which wasn't very nice, but we're gonna order a new one, replace that. This part got bent. Could probably bend it back, to be honest, but if not, then we could just order a new one of these little pieces and get it all fixed up. Other damages, headlight wires were cut, so we'll probably see if we can cut and splice them. I'm not too worried about that right now, but we can get that done. Luckily, the seat connectors are still good. At least the drive. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, they try to cut it. Well, seat connectors are trash then, because on this side they cut it right there. So Probably gonna have to cut and splice those too, but I thought this was good, I'm not gonna lie. So this kind of sucks. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, first thing we're gonna do is address our broken sunroof right here. This is always a pain, I will tell you right now, because you gotta clean all the glass, you gotta drop the headliner, get all the glass just gets everywhere. So I'm gonna take the remaining glass off of the tray. It's just 4 Torx. I'll show you. You gotta take this little cover off right here. And once you do, you'll be able to get to the little Torx right there. Where's the other one? Oh, right there. And then there'll be 2 on that side. All right, so in the car, vacuumed a lot of the glass out just so I can hop in here and actually work. But when you look up here in the sunroof, there's one cover that sits right here. You just pull that thing off, and then there's a second cover right here. This, just pull it off. Like this. Hopefully I can do this without getting glass everywhere. But yeah, it's just this cover. Pull that thing off, and then you're able to see your Torx bolts. Right there and right there. It's a T25, I believe. Should unscrew them. It's typically easier if you have the sunroof tilted up, but I do not want to, you know, actually like use the controls, because you do not want any glass getting jammed in any of these tracks over here. This is like the very tedious part. You really want to clean this thing out, because if glass gets jammed in here, your sunroof will not work, and that is not fun to replace. So let's get this thing out. All right, like I said, once you get those 4 bolts, you can pull this whole tray out, and then this is what it looks like. Wow! So this is the glass I was talking about. You want to clean all of this glass out. It will be like all up in there, all up in here, up in here too. It's even in the headliner, so I'll show you. We'll drop the headliner too, but for now, probably blow most of this glass out and try to vacuum it. But yeah, it also gets like, wait, see, you can see it right there. It gets up in here too, so it's just a big pain to clean this all out. All right, back in the car. Gonna take this headliner out. You can hear the glass in there, so gotta drop it and clean it all up. To do that, you have to take this panel out first, and if you really want to, you can pop this door sill out. It just pops right open, and then that frees up this section. And then you would also unbolt this part of the seat. The back seat, this is one piece, this whole thing, but then this piece right here, it's separate. So you would unbolt the seat belt, unbolt right there, and then we would pop this clip, and there's a bolt in there that you would take out, and then this whole piece just pops right out. And then for this panel, there's 2 clips that sit under there. But me, I'm lazy, so I'm gonna just see if I can pull this thing out and sneak my way to get the headliner down, and hopefully it works. All right, I got like halfway. I mean, it clears enough over here because there's 2 screws right there, and oh my god, right there, to take this piece out. But you still gotta take this piece out, and it doesn't really clear. So don't be lazy like me and actually do it the right way. So I'm gonna take this piece out, and just like before, I told you guys, seatbelt bolt, that bolt right there, this clip pops out, and there's a bolt that sits like right there. So we'll take that thing out and get this panel out. All right, like I was saying, once you remove those bolts, this thing just pops right out like so. You just lay it right here, honestly, and then those are the clips that I was talking about. There's one here, let me see if I can show you guys. There's one right there and one right there. Pop those things out, and then this whole panel will just pop right out. All right, now that we have this panel free, we can take these two screws out. One right there, one right there. And then this thing will just pop right out. And then as for this panel, it's just held in by clips. So you just gotta like yank it out and it'll pull right out. There's also another one like right over here. That's the same thing, just yank it out. And then we gotta do the same thing on the other side. That back panel is probably like the hardest one to get out. So this is kind of like to help you guys visualize. There's like 4 clips that are holding it, and it's like that. So like you just gotta like yank out, like straight out this way, and it should come and pop right out. But that's what it looks like. It's a bit of a pain, but just take some finesse and you can get that thing out. All right, now we got both sides free right there. We need to, if you open this right here, there's a screw that's inside. I don't even know if you can, oh, you can kind of see it. Let me try to focus that. Yeah, there's a screw in there. And one on this side too. And you just need to pop this light. Pop it out and disconnect it, and then that should free the whole back side. All right, so we gotta remove all this stuff in the front just to make this easy. So these pieces, you just yank them out like that. You don't have to like take the whole thing out, just like leave it kind of loose. As far as these go, this thing should just twist. If I can get it right. Twist, pull this out. There you go. And then you just leave that there. This piece, you unclip, and then you can disconnect the light. And then right here, 2 screws under this cap right here. All right, I swear this video is gonna have like so many cuts in it, but I need both my hands to work. So, like I said, this pops out. You can just like pop this cover off, like from this light, from this gray piece. Just pop it off from right here. This cover comes out like that, and there's the 2 screws. Just unscrew it and then pull this thing out and it will disconnect. Once you have those steps done on both sides, then just make sure these wires are disconnected. The fools that steal these always disconnect these. I think they even like stole like the rain sensor over here, so it is what it is. But sometimes they also steal these pieces to disconnect the SOS, but they didn't in this one. But this thing, just yank it out. Be careful with the plastic, you don't want to break it. And then you can disconnect on each side. I think there's like 1 connection on each side of it. Just like that, pops right out. There's 4 clips. One of them broke, which kind of sucks, but whatever. But that's what I'm talking about. They disconnect it right there, and sometimes they disconnect it there too. But it looks like they just disconnect these 2. That's what it looks like. So yeah, just disconnect, take it out. So once you get all that, you also want to get these handles right here. You have to remove these caps right here and right here. Normally you could just stick a pocket screwdriver in there and you should be able to pop it right out. But I'll show you what it looks like once they come out, and then you'll be able to see. It'll make more sense when they're out. So here's one of the caps. This is what it looks like. You can see right here where my thumb is at, that piece bites in to the handle. So you kind of have to like pull this piece out to pull it out, if that makes sense, because it like bites on right there. So that's what makes it a pain sometimes, because they just don't like to come out. So once those are out, you'll see those silver metal pieces. Those you just pinch with like some pliers and pull them out. All right, now that I got this thing out, I can kind of show you a little bit better. So this is the metal clip that you want to pull out. You just squeeze and you yank it out. But that's what's in there and in there. So you just want to squeeze, yank it out, both sides, and same on that side right there. Alright, so when you get everything out, now I like to take these ones out, because this is kind of like what's holding it up as far as the front goes. I mean, like, it's kind of hooked onto here too, but I don't know, I just like to take these pieces out last. But you can kind of see, let me try to get it close. You kind of see there's like the tab right there and right there. You just kind of like pull it out and then it should pop right out. Yeah, you just gotta pop all the clips out on the sides, the back, the front, and then you kind of want to push the headliner towards the back, because if you see right here, this lip kind of like hooks on. Like right over there. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a lip on here, and it kind of like hooks on. So just need to slide it back. And then there's also a little connector right over here for the motor, for the sunroof. So you just want to disconnect that, and then you're able to get a little bit more access to cleaning this out. And once that's disconnected, then we've got a bunch of access right here to vacuum this all out. We're gonna vacuum that out. We're gonna blow out the tray for the sunroof right there, vacuum it all up. We'll also make sure that these bolts are tight, because eventually on the RCFs, I don't know why, I think actually on all RC platforms, these bolts like loosen up and it causes like a rattling noise. So you just want to make sure that if you're in here, just tighten them up, and should be good. All right, so like I said, get an air tool. Typically want to start from top and bottom. Just do the track first, because this is gonna be the most messy of the whole process. But get the air tool and just blow this thing religiously. Pause. But yeah, you just want to make sure there's no glass whatsoever in these tracks, otherwise you will have problems. So let's get to it. All right, after a ton of blowing and vacuuming, headliner should be all clean. Show you the tracks. This is how it should look, nice and clean. That's how we want it. Right there. Got the headliner clipped back on. Everything just goes back on the reverse. All right, so headliner is all secured, looking pretty good. While all these panels are still loose right here, I'm gonna just lift up the carpet, vacuum everything, all the glass, because there's glass under the carpet too. So just want to get it all out so it's nice and clean. And then we'll put the panels back on, vacuum the glass on the bottom right there, and then probably try to get that top glass, that sunroof glass, put in too. All right, got everything buttoned up on the back right here. Looks good. We got the glass all vacuumed out. But we got our new glass right up here. Just need to put in the Torx screws in. It's a little narrow, but it is possible. It is possible. It's just easier if the sunroof is tilted up, but why make things easy, right? All right, got the full interior in. I didn't record it because, well, this just like snaps right in. And then the front two seats, just 4 bolts on each seat. It's pretty, I mean, straightforward. So just got those in. I couldn't connect them because wires are cut, so I'll deal with that another day, but I think it's looking pretty good. Interior pretty much complete. We'll start working on the front end. Probably put the fenders on, and then we'll go from there. All right, we got the fender mounted. It's just 3 bolts up top. and then 2 bolts down there. Just realized there's supposed to be 2 more bolts right here, but I am missing the brackets on both sides. So we gotta order those and get those, but that just kind of sucks. Got the car running. For now, we bypassed the oil cooler. I'll show you how. Just have it running, bypassing. So, not using the cooler right now. Just direct flow. Just did it for now, just so we can make sure the engine is running fine, which it is. So, that is a good sign. Already ordered an oil cooler, so that should be coming in, and we can hook it up properly. Onto both the headlights. Obviously can't connect them because the connectors are cut, but that's a problem for another day. 1 bolt right there, 1 bolt right there, and then there's 1 more clip that secures it. When you put the front bumper on, it goes through the front bumper and onto the headlight. But yeah, both of them on. Time to put the front hood on. Front hood, 2 bolts on this side, 2 bolts on that side. Pretty straightforward. All right, got the hood mounted. I went ahead and mocked up the front bumper. I didn't really show like where the clips go and the bolts because, well, I didn't even like put it all the way on. So that's because I still need to mess with the bracket and the oil cooler. But I think that's a pretty good day. I'll get the side skirts done another day. Yeah. That's pretty much it for now, I guess, you know. Probably send it to the body shop, have them get this thing looking nice.
Nice.
And yeah, thanks for watching.